Hey everybody, this is Josh. Welcome back to the Display Show. Well, if you go to trade shows and exhibit in a 10-foot space, sometimes you can find it really difficult to stand out in the crowd. Well, one trend that I think will really help you to stand out when you go to your trade shows is the backlit trend, backlit displays. So on today's episode, I want to show you a little bit about backlit displays and what we're doing with them here at Display It. So I'm standing in front of our 10-foot Flair display, and so I just want to show you a little bit about this display and give you some ideas about how you might be able to use it in your trade show applications. All right, so here's what you need to know about the Flair. Basically, it's an aluminum extrusion display, and you may have heard us talk on other episodes of the Display Show about silicone edge graphics. So what we do is we print the graphic and we sew on a silicone edge that allows us to insert the graphic into a channel that's around the frame. And so one of the nice things about our system is it is totally toolless, so it can be set up without tools. And so, as you're looking at a backlit display, when you're looking at the hardware, you have to make sure that the frame is designed with strong enough connectors and support so that you don't get sag in the frame, which makes the display look saggy or makes the fit not be exactly right. So we've got vertical supports in our frame, and we have really robust, kind of expensive connectors that we designed ourselves for this system. So that's what you need to know about the frame. Toolless, and it's robustly built, so it's going to give you good performance. Next up on the graphic, that is a key factor. So a lot of times if you're looking around on the internet and you're looking for a backlit display, you might look at two and you just have no idea how to tell them apart other than price. But here's some factors. The print material. That's very important to consider what type of process that you're using so that you get very vibrant colors, colors that aren't washed out, or the material is so thin or created in such a way where you can see the lights from behind the material, because you don't want to have those hot spots in the print. So what we do here is we print via UV process. So most of our displays that have flexible graphics are dye sublimation printing, where the inks are actually transferred into the fabric. This is not dye sublimation, because we feel that dye sublimation doesn't allow us to get enough ink onto the print to really get those vibrant colors that really pop. So we've decided to do a UV print that gives us really vibrant colors. The material is such where we don't get the hot spots, and UV is really less expensive for us to do than dye sublimation, so it's at a lower price point. So especially with a system like this, you can afford to buy a new graphic for every event that you have. So those are a lot of great features. The one drawback on the UV print is you need to make sure that you fold it carefully when you pack it. And we give you really complete instructions of how to do that to limit the wrinkles and limit any damage to the print. So we have a variety of different sizes. We have a 20-foot wide, 10-foot, 8-foot, 4-foot, and we actually even have a tabletop size that you can put on a table. So I really think if you're trying to grab attention and you have powerful, great images, backlit displays are going to be a great way to go. It's going to require a little bit more in terms of setup, and it's a little bit more costly than a standard display, but it's going to give you a lot of impact on the trade show floor. And I think you're going to find more and more exhibitors going the backlit route in the years to come. Well, I hope you found this helpful, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time on the Display Show.